Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Neil Henderson here from Clearview Plastics in Sacramento, California. And today I want to show you our latest and greatest enclosure that we've developed. It's the version 2 for the ELEGOO OrangeStorm Giga. Check this out. So with the new version 2 enclosure for the ELEGOO OrangeStorm Giga, we've developed some really nice quality of life and usability improvements so that makes this enclosure easier to set up, more efficient to use, has more features, and it's just better thought out. So the main thing that we've developed for this one, and the biggest request that we've gotten, is for added access. So on this version, we have not only our front door that is hinged and magnetically latched, but we also have a rear door on the back. So I'll give you a walkthrough on that in just a moment. So with the added access, that makes it so that you have access to the front and back. So especially when you're trying to take out really large prints, then you have just an easier time to get inside the printer. So if this is your first time seeing our OrangeStorm Giga kit, the way that we've developed the door attachment is actually really easy. And so it starts with 4 corner brackets that attach on to the framing in and of itself. And it, of course, comes with the hardware to do this. And then it is joined together with this aluminum extrusion, which then also holds the hinges for the doors. And then the doors have nice pulls on them, and then they're magnetically latched as well. So you get really great access, and it's super easy to set up. So the biggest and most requested add-on that we set up for the OrangeStorm Giga 2 enclosure is that we added an additional door. So the front door design style carries over from the first version, and that's what we have set up in front here. And pardon my tight fit, we're currently in the added warehouse. We also have a back door that matches the front door. So now we have access to both the front and back, which makes pulling out large prints and dealing with large models and accessing the printer overall much easier. So an additional improvement that we've made on the version 2 of the OrangeStorm Giga enclosure is that on the side panels, we used to have them cut horizontally, so you would have a top and a bottom. But for easier installation and better fitment, we now cut them vertically so that you have a back and a front. And then on each side, you also have 2 what we call filter ports or exhaust ports, or ports that you can just attach accessories to. So on here we've got our exhausting HEPA and charcoal filter. Down here we've got just a blank cover that reuses the offcut from the original acrylic cut, along with a bracket that we've designed. And then on the other side here, we've got our recirculating filter, which is great for keeping a hot air inside of the chamber. So if you're printing with hotter temperature filaments like ABS and ASA, that's a nice ideal filter for that. And then down here, we have our intake filter, which is a HEPA filter that when you join it up with an exhaust style filter, that feeds fresh, cool air into the print chamber and is really ideal for vacating excess heat for printing PLA and PETG. So another thing we had to develop when setting up this enclosure system is we also needed a way to secure down our top lid panels. And so with that, we developed what we call our shim system, or our rim cap. And so that's a printed part, and then it basically secures down to the printer. You don't need any, there's no drilling, no fabrication. It just sticks down with some mounting tape, and then it secures to the top panels with some included hardware. And then to ensure that we have strength on the top panel to hold, especially like the heavier 5 kilogram spools, we also include some extrusion to span the length of the depth of the printer. And then on version 2, we also include some additional extrusion for the width of it. And this is an important add-on for version 2, because now we can actually hold 4 5 kilogram spools at once, and it will bear that weight. But then also we can also mount our filament sensors to each one of these grommets, including the wiring for the filament sensor, and we can feed in up to 4 print heads, which I know some printers are running all 4 print heads. So the last point I wanted to preface with the Clearview enclosure kit for the OrangeStorm Giga, when you order this, all of the holes for mounting all this hardware are already pre-drilled in the panels, and there's no fabrication or drilling or really kind of hard mods necessary to set this up. We really set this up so that you need minimal tools, which would probably be a hex, like an Allen wrench, and or a Phillips head screwdriver is about the only tools that you need to set this up. One person can definitely get this set up, and if I were to put a difficulty rating on how hard this is to set up, I'll call it maybe like a 3 out of 5. You certainly don't need to be a rocket scientist. The next thing to talk about is the 3D printed parts kit. And so with the 3D printed parts kit, what it is it's an assembly of parts that you can elect to print yourself, or you can have us print them in black PETG. So the parts kit usually takes between 1 to 2 rolls of filament, and we suggest PETG. It's really easy to print. This is not something that requires advanced setup. You can basically put it into a slicer and go. So with this, you will probably need something of a larger printer like the OrangeStorm Giga, or at least a 340 millimeter build volume printer to print what would be the top section, the rim cap. So some examples of 3D printed parts are going to be the corner brackets down there, the magnetic latches, the top rim cap portions, and then we've got some stabilizer pieces on the side that are 3D printed as well, and then these little, we call them mending brackets, that mend the front and back portions of the side panels. There's a few other little brackets in there that are 3D printed. And of course, when you elect to print those parts yourself, we include the STL for you to load it right up into your slicer. If you have us print it, then that is the best way to have a ready-to-go enclosure out of the box. All you have to do is mount it up. It includes the 3 main portions of the enclosure, which is the panels, the hardware, and then the printed parts kit. Those 3 portions make a complete, ready-to-run enclosure so that you can get working right away. So 3 more options that we have set up on this enclosure that I wanted to point out are, first, we are also now starting to offer full-size build plates. So on the stock version, you have a build plate that's partitioned into 4 pieces. We really like the single full-size build plate, because then it really kind of makes the seams between the plates a little automatically evened out. So I think it gets you a more consistent build surface, more consistent first layer, and then therefore more consistent prints. The second thing that we have installed on here is the cord that goes from the display down to the plug is actually really short and barely reaches. So we're also offering an additional 1 meter extension for that. And then the last thing that we also offer are these lockable caster wheels. And so I think on this is our original, and these are, I believe, 4-inch wheels. And so I think that's what we are offering on ours as well. So when you go to the product page on our website to check out one of our enclosures, you'll see that we offer a lot of different options for the enclosure so that you can spec it out the way that you want. That way you can get the functions that you need and you can get a price that works for you, or you can work within a budget that works for you. So with this enclosure, a couple things that we've set up with this one is, first, our most common upgrade is going to be 1/4 inch clear panels and on all the sides. So on the front, back, sides, and then the top as well. And then the next thing that we've set up is our heavy duty hardware kit, which upgrades the hinges from 3D printed plastic to metal. And then it also upgrades the assembly hardware from kind of like a smaller, lighter duty Phillips head style rivet nut to a nicer, more robust hex head that you can get tighter and they're just a little bit easier to work with. And then the other third part for our heavy duty hardware kit is then you also get uh, aluminum hinges, aluminum door pulls instead of 3D printed plastic door pulls as well. So if you'd like more information about our OrangeStorm Giga Enclosure version 2, head on over to our website. It's clearviewplastic.com. Plastic is singular. And if you're unfamiliar with Clearview Plastics, we actually design and we build all of our enclosures here in Sacramento, California. And we build enclosures for a wide variety of machines, from 3D printers to laser engravers to UV printers and other kind of critical desktop style machinery. We even make custom enclosures for a wide variety of machinery, and we've sent out enclosures all over the world to some of the most prestigious institutions, Fortune 500 companies, and we've worked with hobbyists to big companies alike. So if you want to see more information or if you have any questions, reach out to us at clearviewplastic.com. Thanks.